But God said something else. The children of Israel are going to be exiled from their land twice, and they're going to come back and still exist. So if anybody were to ask this question, how do we know the Bible's true? There's many things we could point to, but one is this: the Jewish people. The Jewish people. Queen Victoria had a prime minister named Benjamin Disraeli, who was a Jewish Christian. And she was so intrigued with this faith. And Queen Victoria said this: how do you know the Bible's true? And here's his answer, quote, "The Jew is the living witness for the truth of the Bible." So you can't explain the Jewish people being around any other way than the Bible being 100% true. Leo Tolstoy said, "The Jew is the emblem of eternity. He is the one who for so long had guarded the prophetic message and transmitted it to all mankind." Tolstoy said the Jewish people are proof the Bible is true, and that the message that they teach and preach, and we teach and preach, is real, is authentic. Mark Twain, of all people, wrestled with whether Christianity was true or not. I don't know what his final outcome or answer was, but here's what he said. He wrote an essay called Concerning the Jews, and he said, all things are mortal but the Jew. In other words, all things live on, or all things die, all things are mortal, all things die, except for the Jewish people. All other forces pass away, but the Jewish person remains. And Twain didn't know what to do with that, because if the Bible wasn't true, then how do you explain the Jewish nation or the Jewish people? By the way, at the time that Twain wrote that, there was no Jewish nation. It wouldn't come back until 1948. What I'm trying to tell you is, God said to Obadiah, these people who have been your enemies, these people who have been against you, you think they're getting away with it.